Welcome to Twin Talks, and today we're going to talk about Blackfish. We just watched the movie Blackfish. It was emotional.
It was emotional.
They have like that extra part of the brain that is attached to their emotions that humans don't have.
That's like if I went to the Philippines and you were like really emotionally attached to me.
It's like human emotions, but to the next level. It'd be like I'm dying.
Yeah, like
that's so sad. Oh my god. The part that like really gets me is how like Seaworld and all the other places were like straight out lying to the trainers. The trainers were trained to say like, oh, they only live like 25 years, but like Seaworld knows they can live up to 100 years.
It's like with any corporation, you know, like any business.
Yeah.
It's like all lies. And then you have like these big like business people who are making all the big decisions, but they don't know anything.
They don't care about the whales.
Yeah. They were talking about stuff that happened like the 90s or like the 80s or whatever, and like this is still happening. And like people are still going to
people aren't learning.
I feel like it'd be okay, the whole thing would be okay if you like knew what was going on. Like don't split up the families, put them in like an ocean enclosure, so it's like more room. You know what got to me? Like the trainers don't even have like proper training. Like we're like talking, they're like, oh, I wish I had more knowledge.
Like she said the only thing they needed was like a good personality and they were able to swim.
Yeah.
Like it's really just a show they're putting on.
Oh my gosh, what got to me was like the contrast between the fins.
That's the other thing of where the trainers were given false information.
Yeah.
She said like 50% of the fins would go when they got older.
Yeah,
they were like, that rarely happens in the wild. Do you think though, like that the whales really had a connection with their trainer, or was it just that they were getting rewarded? Because they do have that emotion thing again.
Yeah, I feel like yes they do, but like they kept saying like, oh, they were just frustrated because they were like enclosed.
If the whales had a chance to just go out into the ocean, I don't feel like they would stick around for the trainer. I think they'd go out looking for their past family. Do you think like we're getting somewhere with these places? Do you feel like they're gonna close down in the near future?
No.
I feel like we're getting somewhere. More people are realizing like, hey, I don't want to go there. But at the same time, people are going to be like, it's tradition. I went to Seaworld when I was a kid.
You still get bought by like the commercials and stuff and like the jingles. Like I still have like the Marineland jingle in my head.
Of course. And what are you going to tell your child? Like, no, they're torturing these animals. You can't go.
Right?
If you watched Blackfish, leave a comment below on what you thought of it.
And let us know what you guys think about SeaWorld and captured animals. Or tweet us! Talk to us on Twitter at Twinning Films. See ya!
See ya!
Bye!
Bye.